All right, so now we're live. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's webinar. So for tonight, we will be discussing how to file your BIR Form 2551Q, also known as your quarterly percentage tax. So I know a lot of people have questions regarding this because malapit na yung deadline. So I hope that we can actually answer your questions for tonight. So together with me, I'm actually Liej Alas, the growth manager of Taxumo. And together with me pala is Melanie Santiago, our customer success manager. And she will be showing you exactly how to file your Form 2551Q online on Taxumo. So how are you tonight, Melanie?
I am doing good. Thank you, Liege, for having me. It's a cold weather, no, for the whole week. It's been raining, and I'm sure some of our viewers are already on their hoodies or jackets, or probably in their bed because it's really a bed weather.
Yes, and then medyo nakakatamad mag-taxes, so mag-file kayo online na lang instead of going
Or
out.
correct.
Okay.
So stay
Well,
safe at
it's
home. Yes.
Yes, and unfortunately, it's quite hot where I am right now. So for everyone out there, Taxum is actually work from home. So um, I haven't met Melanie in person pala.
Yes. Oo nga.
We just know each other online.
Yes.
So let's go to the meat of the topic na. And and before we start, feel free to ask any questions you may have on the comment section down below. You will be answering them after after our discussion on Form 2551Q and Melanie's demo. So, and if by chance that you may have missed something important, don't you worry because this video will be recorded and will be available on the Facebook page for you to watch again if you need to. So, um, let's begin with discussing what is exactly Form 2551Q. So Form 2551Q, for those who don't know yet, is a business tax that's levied on your gross sales. So it's very simple to compute. It's just gross sales times 3%. Yeah, that's the only computation you need to be aware of. And then for deadlines, you need to file this 4 times a year. January, April, June, July pala, and October. And then yun nga, the reason why we're doing this is that malapit na yung deadline for your percentage tax, which is October 23. And yeah, that actually just to clarify, October 23 is Taxumo's deadlines because our deadlines are 2 days earlier than the BIRs. So that's that. And, we want to help everyone submit their taxes on time and correctly. So without further ado, Melanie will begin her demo on how to file your Form 2551Q online with Taxumo. So Melanie, let me know if I can share your screen now.
Yes, I am ready. Thank you, Liege.
Okay, adding you to the stream now. So I'll be going away for the stream from this stream, and I'll leave you to Melanie.
Okay. So can you see my screen already? So, okay. I assume my screen is already being shared. So right now you're looking at the website of Taxumo, considering probably some of you don't have a Taxumo account yet. So of course, before you can get started with any form of filing, you need to set up your Taxumo account, which is pretty much easy. So on the website, on the right upper portion of that, there's a button where you can see sign up for free. So yes, you heard it right. You can always create a Taxumo account for free. Kasi there are people who really want to get the feel of it before they get started with filing, which is good. Now, on sign up, there are 3 methods there. You can sign up via Google, via Facebook. That should be easy if your Google account or your Facebook account is already logged into your device. And also, there's an option for you to use a specific email plus password. So you can use that. But remember, whatever method that you use to sign up should be the method that you will log in. So on the sign up process, kasi, you will be answering questions. Basically, you will just let your Taxumo account know your taxpayer's profile. So whenever you log in, may Taxumo account ka na. So congratulations. This is what your Taxumo account will look like. So considering for some of you who are just getting started, all of these are at zero value kasi wala ka pang na-encode. So before we get to the filing process already, we want to make sure that you have inputted the correct information on the settings of your Taxumo account. So since everything in Taxumo is automated, including the filling out of the tax forms, so you need to make sure as well that on your settings you have inputted the correct information. So some of these things, actually most of these are being asked when you sign up, but you have to make sure that you have created the correct taxpayer's name, which is the name of the taxpayer talaga. So for individual taxpayer, that's your name. For the company, it's not the trade name, but the name of the taxpayer mismo. So you can refer on your certificate of registration. And for non-individual naman, usually the taxpayer's name is the name of the company. Also, we really want to make sure that you input the correct tax identification number before you get started to any form of filing. So if you're familiar with your previous TIN, like the one you had when you were, let's say, employed years ago, yung 9 digits, the correct and the complete set for tax identification number is really 12 digits. So you can refer as well if you are registered on your certificate of registration. So usually yung mga walang branches that ends with 000, para when we process the filing, it's seamless already because you have the correct PIN. Now the rest of the details naman are pretty straightforward. You just have to answer it correctly, including the business profile. And then you have to also set up all of these things, which you can probably, for some of you who have been filing outside of Taxumo for the first 2 quarters, kasi for this coming quarter, it's a third quarter already, you can refer on your previous filing kasi most of these information are encoded there. But if this is your first time to file and you're doing it through Taxumo, of course, you have to set up all of these details as well and click on Save. Make sure as well that you select percentage tax on the year that you are filing because of course kung anong tax forms that you select on the settings will be reflected for filing on your Taxumo account. So if you revise some information, make sure to click on Save Changes. Now, before we proceed with the filing as well, we want to let you know that for others who are using other ATCs or tax codes, alphanumeric tax codes imposed by BIR, you can actually add, you can go to the categories tab and click on income category uh, and click on add new income category. This is where you can indicate the specific category you want to use. And this is where you can indicate the specific tax code that's mandated by BIR for you to use on your filing. Now, most people kasi are on default this one, person exempt from VAT. But there are forms of taxpayers businesses who is required to use a specific tax code. So there's a portion here to customize and click on Save. Now, kung lahat ng information are already set and are verified on your settings, of course, for those who are starting to file their taxes, since Taxumo is also automated in terms of computation, all you have to make sure is input here on cash flow. Let's go to the cash flow tab. Your total income and total expense, particularly for percentage tax. What matters here is your income. So if you want to go straight there, pwede mo unahin to, but particularly for the other functionalities, like if you want your books of accounts to be accurate, isama mo na rin yung expenses mo. So basically, lahat ng yan, for the period coverage that you're filing, all you have to do is click on, for let's say total income, you just click on add. It's asking for the gross amount, the date paid, and then some of these details are actually optional. Ayan, the OR sales invoice number kasi that's reflected on the books. But on tax filing, it's not really parang urgent. You can get back to that later. You can also indicate for what income category was that, especially for those who nagko-customize ng income category. And input here if the business name. Notes are optional. Uploading of receipt is optional because remember, if BIR does tax mapping and audit, they still look for the physical receipt. So you still need to keep a copy of that and click on submit. Now, it's also the same for expenses. Now, just in case you want to also include your expenses now for the period that you're filing. It's also the same. It's going to ask for the gross amount. You just have to indicate what specific date was that for, and the rest of the details like OR sales invoice number. Let's say nagmamadali ka, you can edit that later on, but you have to make sure that the gross amount, the date paid, and the category is indicated. And for the expense category naman, you can indicate that here as well. And if ever you need to revise some of the entries, all you have to do is either edit or delete, just in case you want to edit or delete some information, or if you really want to verify before filing, if you have inputted everything that you need to, let's say for the third quarter, because we're talking about percentage tax, and the due for this week is for the third quarter of this specific year. So you can indicate the third quarter of 2020 on the filter, click on apply. So there you can see your records for July to September of 2020, and you will see your total income and total expense encoded, and the particulars of your entries are actually here. So, you just have to make sure, just in case you want to check on the details, if you need to edit or delete some of the information or add something that you may have missed, this is where you do that. Now, kung lahat na nandyan, let's go to the filing proper. So we'll go to the tax dues tab. So on the tax dues tab, for those who are just starting to use the platform, there are actually prompts here of, let's say, if you have late filings, something that you may have missed out for the year, or how many upcoming filings. Now, we want to emphasize that in Taxumo, we compute taxes real time. So the good thing here, kasi common concern ng isang taxpayer is you get shocked of the payable taxes, lalo if you only have a day or two to come up with a budget or scout for that. So at least with Taxumo, every time you update your Taxumo account in terms of income and expense, it will automatically calculate the tax due. So you will know ahead before the deadline how much you have to set aside that's payable for the next coming month or the next quarter. So every time you add, let's say for October, ayan, mag-increase yung value nito. So you will know ahead something that you have to set aside before the actual due date. Now here, those that are on red boxes are mga late filings na. So assuming for some of you who are done already with filing this, let's say kung outside of Taxumo or you already filed it on your own, you can just easily hide the card. But we'll go into the demo for the specific percentage tax that's due this week. So you will see here the form that you are filing. We call this tax card. So nakikita mo the form that you are filing, the period coverage. So that's July to September of this year. And when will that be due? So that's going to be October 23. So to be clear, we want to emphasize again, like what Leach mentioned, October 25 is the official deadline of BIR. But we do our deadlines 2 days earlier than the actual BIR deadline to make sure that, lalo for those na may actual tax due, for whatever platform that you have chosen for the payment, your payment gets remitted to BIR on time before the actual due date. Yeah, we do our deadlines 2 days earlier. And just in case there are things that you need to revise, at least make 2 days earlier than the actual BIR deadline. Now, when you are ready to file, you can just click on this button. So you get to decide, let's say if you have funds for today, I will file today, or let's say you want to push it to tomorrow or the following day. If you're still scouting for funds, and that's fine. But if you're ready to file, just click on this button, File Now. So in Taxumo, each of the tax cards that you click will have supporting details or questions that will be presented to you. Because if you've seen an actual BIR form, it's actually very long and there are a lot of details that are being asked. But in Taxumo, we simplify it and we add explanations. Now, ang maganda sa Taxumo is that for those, let's say, you filed early outside of the platform and you want to correct, let's say you want to add some income na hindi mo na isama or update some of the information, you can always amend as well in our platform. So here, if you file the initial payment outside of Taxumo, you can input here the initial payment that you paid for. so that it's factored in on the computation. Now, if the previous payment naman is paid through Taxumo, the initial payment, this is automatically filled out. Basically, that's just what it is saying here. Now, if just in case, okay, just in case this is not an amendment, kasi amended return is basically you're filing again to correct your initial filing. So if that's not the case, this is my first time to do this, so you can just skip this part. You can leave it at 0. So there are two tips as well to guide you in the process. Now, like what Leach mentioned, ayan, it's basing on the gross income to computation for percentage tax. So ang maganda with Taxumo is that if you have already encoded all of your entries on cash flow, it calculated automatically how much is your gross income for that specific period you are filing. So, you don't have to really do manual calculations and check on your receipts. Your account will do that for you. So here, the gross income is already pre-calculated. But just in case, last minute, let's say, meron ako yahabol na 10,000, hindi ko na na-encode, you can edit this amount, okay? You can either go to this arrow up, arrow down button or edit the full amount. Okay, but if all of your entries are already pre-encoded, you can trust this computation already. Now, like I mentioned kanina, there are certain alphanumeric tax codes or ATCs. Usually, ito yung pinaka-common, PT010, persons exempt from VAT. But if you have a specific ATC that you need to use, like I showed earlier, you can go to the categories tab and customize the specific ATC that you need. And then you can go to proceed already. So here, like we mentioned, you don't have to manually fill out the form. Your account will do that for you based on the taxpayer's details and business profile that you inputted on the settings. So isn't that really convenient? Now here, you can just check the details like the background information, just final glance, just in case you want to revise some information or proofread and verify. By the way, this specific prompt shows every now and then for security purposes. Nag-refresh yung browser nyo just in case you want to log out muna or refresh the browser. So you can just click on that, go back to the process. Ayan, meron naman siyang information that are already saved. So you can proceed with filing, and then you will see here the tax due for that specific form that you are filing, which in this case is percentage tax. So nakikita mo na yung tax dues. Just in case there are credits that will affect or that you have inputted that will affect the computation of your taxes, it's shown here, but on this specific example, we don't have that. Wala tayong credits affecting the tax due. And just in case, hopefully not, if you're filing past the deadline, you will see here that your account automatically computed penalties. So just in case for those of you naghahabol ng quarter 2, quarter 1, late na ako nakapag-file, the good thing in using the platform of Taxumo is you do not have to go to your RDO to have the penalty computed because it's automatically computed here. You can stay safe at home and you can pay for it online. Now, here you can see the option for those who want to exclude the penalty. So let's say ayoko isama yung penalty computation, they can just uncheck the button. And for those who intend to include the penalty computation, they can check on this. Now, what's the purpose of incorporating this option in Taxumo? Because this is because BIR has released certain revenue memorandums of tax amnesty for those who are doing, let's say, my specific memorandums of amnesty for those who have registered on specific dates that they are exempted from paying the penalty if they're filing late. So may mga specific revenue memorandum for that. If you are covered of a specific amnesty and you're certain about it, you can uncheck this button naman. Okay, and proceed with the filing. But for those of you who are not sure and who are not covered with any form of amnesty, leave this check, okay? So that just in case you're filing late, you do not want to end with tax deficiency. So everything is auto computed. So that's the ease of it. So you will see the tax dues, and then in this case, kasi we hope that you do so. We're filing early, so wala siyang penalty computation. So once you're ready to pay, you just click on proceed to checkout. All right. So makikita mo, this is the order summary, the actual tax due that we're paying. But for those of you who've done purchases online or have used online platforms to pay, we know that you're aware that payment channels have gateway fees because, of course, they are processing the payment from their end. Now, if you want to pay via GrabPay, you can choose that option, and you will see the specific gateway fees that we have for that. And then if you want to pay via debit, credit, or prepaid card, kasi there are people who, are after points. So medyo, ayan, you will see the specific gateway fee here. So you can go for that option. PayPal, however, is only available for transactions below 1,500. If you have transactions beyond that, you can choose the other payment channels. Now, if you want to go for online banking, which is pretty convenient because there are a lot of people who are into online banking, you will see the banks that are available here, and then you will see how much is their gateway fee. That's also the same for those, let's say, there are taxpayers I talk to na hindi pa na-activate yung online banking access. So, but there's a nearby bank that they can go to. You will see the banks available here, and then they can pay over the counter on that bank. So makikita mo rin yung specific gateway fee. And then non-bank over the counter as well, because there are people who are not into banking, not into online payment, but they can pay through, payment centers. So you will see buy-in centers, payment centers here that are enlisted. You will also see the specific gateway fee for that. So you have to remember that each of these payment channels has their own processes. Basically, they also have to keep your data secure. So when you click on each of the specific payment channel, let's say, for example, this one, you will see that you are redirected to their platform. All you have to do is follow the specific instructions. Now, however, whatever it is that you have set as notification with your bank, you should be able to receive a specific email notification for the payment that you have processed, or SMS notification for those of you na kailangan pa mag-OTP or things like that. You just have to follow the specific process of that payment channel. Now, once you have processed that already, you can go to tax juice past filing. So in this case, since you haven't seen me paid for that actual for that specific demo 2551Q, you will see that it's on unpaid status. So for those of you, let's say hindi ko muna binayaran because I'm still pulling funds. I'm gonna pay the following day, this coming end of the week. So what you can do is you can cancel the filing naman and redo the process again. So the thing here is, just in case you're filing past the deadline na, remember there are penalty computations, so we encourage you that you process your filing before the deadline. Now, what does it look like if I filed and paid successfully? Now, what you can see on your past filing for the specific example that I have, just in case, ayan, you filed and paid your 2551Q already, it should show in progress. So in progress means your filing and your payment is already being transacted, being transmitted to BIR. So once you've seen that, you've done your part, you can just, relax already and maybe watch your favorite movie or plan for your whatever the next activities of your business. And the thing here is kaya siya in progress because we have to wait for the confirmation from BIR and the tax payment record, the specific processing proof of payment that you've done. So once we have the confirmation, it will be uploaded automatically to your Taxumo account. So from in progress, you will see after a few days, it's already incompleted. So you can view the form here. Tapos madadagdag dyan sa baba yung BIR confirmation and tax payment record. So here, it's really convenient to track your filings because you can just visit your Taxumo account. All of the forms that you filed here are arranged. You don't have to, go through each of the email, go through each of the payment confirmation because all of that are uploaded here. So that's the convenience as well of using your Taxumo account. So pretty much that's it. And you can see the progress here. Just in case you have questions along the way, we are here for you. You can always click on the chat box of your Taxumo account. Send us a message. There's also a chat box on the website itself. Ayan, pwede din kayo magtanong dyan. Or email us at customercare@taxumo.com. So pretty much that's it. Let us know if you have questions. We are here to address that and guide you through.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Melanie. And then, we have a question pala. Um, how much to do quarterly filing po with Taxumo? No transaction or sales. So I'm assuming here that you don't have any. Is it safe to assume that this is zero income filing? Is it MC
So,
Suzanne?
okay. Sige, in the case of MC, kasi there are also people who are filing with no transactions. Just in case, like what Leach has cited, just in case if your business has no transaction for the specific quarter that you're filing, no income, and if you see that this is going to be the same case for the following quarters, we have a specific plan we call Taxumo Lifeline naman. It will assist you. The good thing with that, we have, I think you've done a separate session for that. Yes, you can go
Mhm.
for that specific plan. MC, thank you for confirming. So you can discuss with us accordingly. We can guide you through on how to subscribe to that. Ang maganda with Taxumo Lifeline, it's also automated. So it will protect you from penalties of non-filing even if you have no transactions or sales.
All right. So ano lang, just to add na to Melanie and just for everyone's information that even if you have zero transactions or zero sales for the quarter, you still need to file your BIR forms kasi that will lead to penalties, that will lead to non-filing issues if you don't submit them on time. So to avoid that, be consistent with your filings no matter what the situation is.
Yes.
And
Now,
then ano
for
lang,
others naman, if ever you have actual tax due, you can always click on the chat box. We have specific subscription plans that we can offer you. Kasi, just in case you're also filing other tax forms, aside from percentage tax, we can also offer other subscription plans, which you can choose from monthly payment to annual payment to 2-year payment. So, ang maganda is we have already offered cheaper rates for those who are going for the, let's say, annual plan, lalo na sa 2-year plan. So you can discuss with us as well so that we can help you choose the best subscription plan for you.
awesome. So ano lang, thank you so much for that, Melanie. And if may habol pa na questions, then this is the best time to comment down below and ask away. Kasi after this, you can only get in touch with Melanie through our chat box on the site.
Yes. Mm-mm.
Lang. Let me just count down from 5 to 0, and if walang tatanong, we'll proceed na. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Last call. Okay, wala na. Okay, so that basically ends our webinar. So thank you so much, Melanie, for giving us your time and sharing to us how to file your Form 2551Q online.
Thank you,
And
Lee.
yeah, thank you so much. And then let me share my screen pala. So just for everyone, Taxumo is free for sign-ups. You don't need to, we don't ask for your credit card or any other financial information outright. So no, ano para, how do you call this? Walang tinatago. You just sign up for free. You can try out the system, get a feel for it, like what Melody said earlier, and see if uh, and see how the whole automation of tax filing works for yourself. And then to sweeten the deal, because I know a lot of us are filing very close to the deadline right now. So let me offer, for those who are watching this video, let me offer you a promo code. So
Oh,
let's go
wow.
for 300 pesos for the first 3 months. So after the first 3 months, this will revert back to the normal pricing for our plans. And since we're talking about percentage tax, the plans that are applicable to you are on micro or SMB plans. So for those earning below 3 million, you can go with the micro plan and use promo code Taxumo Micro 300. And for those earning more than 3 million, which means that you go for VAT, then you go for you need to file for VAT, so you go for the SMB plan, and you can use the promo code Taxumo SMB 300. So upon checkout, just chuck those codes in that parang button, parang field there, and then this will automatically be applied too. So That's it. That's it for our webinar today. And if you're just catching up to this webinar right now, don't worry because this will be available on our Facebook page. So don't you can view this anytime. Thank you once
Yes.
again, Melanie, for being with us
Thank
today.
you as well.
And for those watching us, I hope you've learned a lot from this webinar. And I hope to see you soon on Taxumo. Bye, everyone.
Hi.